Uh, I've lived in my home 30 years, and I'm showing you Jessen Pond, and you can probably hear the highway on the other side of the trees on the other side of this pond. There's a secondary pond, which is smaller on the other side. This is one of the very few warm water ponds in Eugene, Oregon. It's registered one of the suggested places to go fishing in Oregon, like one of the 65 fishing spots in Oregon. Now, this is a warm water pond that was recently purchased, originally owned by the Department of Fish and Wildlife, and now a private LLC has purchased it, and they have sent a notice out to the neighborhood. Now, this notice was sent by the city of Eugene, letting us know that they want to plan to excavate and possibly fill this in. First of all, we were never notified that this place was sold or for sale. Secondly, not many people in this neighborhood have been notified of this notice. In fact, I sent a message out to many people on Facebook asking them if they've received a letter in the mail telling them that they have until March 4th to give feedback about the pond and its future. Well, what the notice is saying is they want to change the zoning in this area in order for the city to approve this LLC to either fill it in or build around it. Well, they came by when they purchased this property. They hired a contractor to come through here and thin things out and remove some berries and things like that. Well, they didn't protect this pond at all. There were no barriers between what they were doing and what was happening in the pond. I'm not sure if there were any biologists around to oversee what they were doing around this entire space. The park, I consider this a park. I've lived here 30 years, and there's paths in the tree line there for mountain bikes and hiking. There's a nice little meadow right here that is, room enough for a picnic. Definitely fishing goes on here, and I'm a little disheartened to find out that, I have less than 2 weeks to give any feedback to the city of Eugene in regards to how they're going to use this space. It's sad. I mean, wildlife is going to be displaced, basically, and the fishing is going to be non-existent over here. Back in 2016, there was a proposal that wanted to turn this into a hatchery-stocked fishing zone with potable toilet and trash service, and they provided a budget and everything else. Nothing came of that. And what came of it is the possibility that this excavator LLC company might be turning this space into low-income apartments. And I don't know if that's the truth or not, but what I do know is that this space is a natural area. This is a green space, and it's going to not be green if it changes into a residential area. There you have it. My opinion. I will be posting information in the comments. Thank you for listening. I'm zooming in. There we go. And apologize for my stuttering and everything else. Please let me know how you feel about this being filled in or contracting being done around it that isn't going to preserve this space. The zoning is specifically to take the restrictions of environmental protection in this area and uplift them. And I would like to let as many people know about this as possible. Thanks for listening.